This podcast is part of the Deluxe Edition Network. To find other great shows on the network, head over to deluxeeditionnetwork.com. That's deluxeeditionnetwork.com.
Hey everybody, this is Chase from Barrel Age Flicks. Go ahead and check out our Patreon for raw, uncut footage and early access to all of our episodes. The link is in the description, and it's only $5 a month. Thanks for listening.
Brown at the 10, the 5, touchdown!
In a world where professional sports had sunk to a new low, two guys invented a game
Yes! Home run, that's 3-1, dude.
that took them to the big time.
Hard to believe that just 5 years ago, this game was played only on driveways.
And it's hard to believe just 5 years ago, those girls were only in grade school.
From the director of The Naked Gun and starring the creators of South Park
What an unfortunate thing to happen on Dozen Egg Night.
comes a story about their rise to stardom.
Would you mind signing these?
Sure. Oh.
The fans who adored them
Joey, look who's here.
My biological father?
and the forces
Players of your caliber should be making the big bucks, don't you agree?
that drove them apart.
Dude, you turned down Kane's off without even talking to us.
Dude, I'm not gonna cave in. Dude! 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 Dude!
Dude. Well, I guess you've got a point there.
Universal Pictures presents
I love kids. Heads up, big guy. God, needs a little work on the hands.
He's blind, Doug.
Trey Parker, Matt Stone,
Guess I'll take my shot now.
Yasmin Bleeth,
Here, open your blouse and say,
Reamer!
Jenny McCarthy,
I finally got all the chrome off this for you.
Robert Vaughn,
It's nice. It's very nice.
You want me to start on this one?
and Academy Award winner Ernest Borgnine. This summer, experience the passion and the triumph.
I'm the king of the world! Yeah!
BASEketball.
I don't think I've ever been this excited.
You're excited? Feel these nipples.
Welcome to Barrel Age Flicks. This is Ron. I have been traumatized. And in the show we have,
And this is Stu. I hate Ron.
also in the show,
This is Ragnar. So confused right now.
and special guest.
This is Adam, and I'm their designated driver.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to BAF.
The fuck's wrong with you?
I don't know.
Wasn't pep in your step, goddammit.
Welcome to BAF.
There you go.
That sounds better.
It is the sports series, the start of our sports series that we are doing. We have 4 films. We're doing BASEketball, which will be the first episode that Stu's doing, which is a interesting sports movie. Then we have Major League, we have The Program, and we have Any Given Sunday. So we are starting with a interesting comedy.
Yes.
So we're going to go ahead and go into the drink first, with gin being the theme of Stu for this year.
Yes.
So, Stu, what are we drinking?
All right. We're going to be trying out Malarkey Imagination Botanical Gin.
So what is the whole point of the imagination?
Because they used their fucking imagination, made up a fucking imaginary fucking game.
On the fly.
On the fucking fly. And then the imagination to come up with the psych outs that they were doing. I'm like, all right, nope, that speaks to me. This fits. All right.
I'm curious, what's the price point for the bottle?
It was on sale, so I think I picked it up for $31. I think it normally retails for
about 40.
So
okay, well, that's been like the normal price point for one of the gins.
Yeah, gin. There's very few like super expensive gins.
What is the most expensive you've seen?
I think like the super high end, you're looking at like $80-$90.
That's it?
That's it, yeah.
Oh,
gin,
okay.
it doesn't take as much time to prepare like a whiskey or a bourbon and stuff like that. So they don't need to invest as much time and manpower and everything like that to produce. So they
it's
can
a similar
keep it
process, just different ingredients in it.
And I think the thing about gin's also more of an old-fashioned liquor.
It's using botanicals versus mash or what we're used to for some of our darker blends. So, and we're trying the gin differently than we have in previous episodes. We're trying it ice cold, fresh out the freezer.
Yeah.
The only reason is because we haven't fucking done that yet. And I'm curious how it's going to end up being ice cold.
There we go.
I think we've had gunpowder cold. No. We had that neat. Yeah. I don't remember if we ever put it in the fridge one time or something like that.
If we did, maybe
I
just
think
in the
we've
fridge.
talked about it,
Yeah.
but never actually did.
I'm curious.
Yep.
I'm very curious.
Same here. So, everybody.
Clinky, clinky.
Gross.
Go. Cheers.
Oh, that's very botanically. It's a word. Google it. Wiki it.
I don't know if freezing it was a good choice or not.
I don't think it's a bad choice.
I don't think it's an amazing choice or
I think
a bad
it might
choice.
muddle some of the other, the more subtle flavors. I think it muddles some of it.
It did.
There's no aftertaste. There's no like bad aftertaste or anything like that. It's
This would be a good gin for somebody who doesn't like
like gin.
Yeah,
Really?
a good introduction to gin. It's not, the juniper isn't overly there. It's there. It's definitely absolutely there.
It definitely tastes.
that.
It definitely tastes like gin.
Yeah,
like it definitely has that gin
but
taste.
it's a mild gin.
Very mild, and like I said, no aftertaste. Good ice cold. I mean, it's not bad ice cold. I'm curious what it'd be like just neat though.
That's throughout the show. Towards the end of the show, we'll probably do more as it warms up.
Yeah.
To see if it opens up some.
Yeah.
Listen, I was just curious to see what ice cold gin like, because I know we do like martini shaken.
We do know though that like shit liquor, you freeze it, it actually does taste a little bit.
It helps.
Yeah,
it makes it easier to go down.
Yes.
So
it makes it easier to go down.
It numbs everything.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
So we'll see what it's like when it warms up some and opens up and gets some legs to it. But right now, I'll go ahead and I'll start the ratings. I'll give it a half a thumb. Just because it is very mild. I think it's a good introductory representation of gin. It's nothing too strong, too powerful. It'll let people know, okay, I can find some stuff I might like about this and explore and use their imagination of what the rest of
I'm still on the thinking thing on what I'm thinking about for my score here.
How about you, Adam?
We have another one.
Wasn't bad. I mean, used to work in a greenhouse, and it almost tasted like I walked into a greenhouse, just like you said, the botanicals, the botanicals in it. So, I'd probably agree, but half thumb. Yeah.
You give it a half thumb?
I'll give it a half thumb.
I'll give it a 3/4 of a thumb, and the reason why I'm giving it the other quarter is because it's a good choice for the movie, the imagination, but more for that's giving you props for a good choice. That's perfect for the movie. But I agree with you on the same thing. It's mild. It's I'll drink it. I would not decline it. It's definitely, it's okay. I can't really say, I mean, basically, the words that you said, it's okay. Like I said, there's no bad aftertaste or like that. It's good ice cold. Like I said, I'm really curious if it tastes better when it's neat.
Yeah.
I'd like to try it. So at the end of the show, right at the end of the show, I'd like us to take a shot and see if that changes our, well, we have to go by the review that you served it.
Yeah. 100%.
Just curious to see if that's going to, bounce it up a little bit, maybe another half a thumb or maybe a quarter. But yeah, 3/4 of a thumb. It's not bad. Like I said, good choice for the movie and all. So, Ragnar,
give it a 1.
Oh no!
Oh damn!
It's not bad.
Yeah.
It's easy to fucking drink. This one here, especially ice cold. Excuse me. It could fucking down the whole bottle, and you'd be perfectly fine. I think
it might be good for a good
mix.
Yeah.
Like what? With what?
I mean, you can use it for martinis. You can use it for
Long Island,
gin and tonic.
Yeah. I mean, you're just something where the whole reason that people are mixing drinks is to make the flavors better than the straight alcohol. So this is something that's mild enough where it'll be accentuated by whatever you're mixing it with.
Yeah. Made with 12 unique botanicals, distilled using a proprietary blend of 12 100% all natural botanicals. Imagination appeals to traditional gin drinkers as well as those now to the spirit. Handcrafted with pride and certified gluten-free. Our unique award-winning gin is unlike any other in the market.
So it won't kill Sammy.
Yeah. Many say any gin this good can be only the imagination. So enjoy our spirits.
It got a gold medal in a spirits contest. So
actually, it has a thing how to shoot. Shake 1.5 ounces imagination with French muddled cucumber, dash of sugar, and a dash of lemon juice.
You realize you said incorrect words so many times while you're reading this.
Botanicals?
No.
What have I said wrong?
You said French cucumbers. It's fresh cucumbers. I don't even have to see the
Did
bottle.
I say French?
Yes.
Oh, fresh cucumber, muddled cucumber. Sorry.
As well as you said no instead of new. You fucked up proprietary. You're reading the words in front of you. You're not even thinking of the words.
You should know better than that. I'm not good with words.
Glasses on.
I can see this clearly. Actually, serve over ice and top with soda water.
Okay,
this is the third weekend where I've been here where he needs his glasses.
Yeah.
I don't even know where they're at.
He refused. He don't even
know where your glasses are.
I don't know where they're at. I haven't been wearing them for all work, and that's probably why I've been getting all these damn headaches. But it's a good, like I said, it's a very good pick for the.
Get in trouble at work too.
Yeah. It's a good pick for the episode. I mean, good job. Thank you. It's
a good recommendation for somebody who wants to try gin, but they don't know they want to try it.
Yeah.
You know,
or somebody that's curious about it, but doesn't. They don't. You don't want them to get like a low end gin,
an expensive bottle.
Yeah.
And find they don't like it, or a shit gin.
Yes.
And be like, oh
yeah, gins are horrible. They make it sick. No, there are plenty of good gins that we've had and everything like that. So,
but like I said, you're going through all gins through this whole summer, and like I'm curious when it comes to Halloween for your episode for Night of the Living Dead versus Night of the Living Dead, what you're going to do for that one.
Don't know yet.
He's going week by week.
So you are sticking with gin. You're not going to go off that topic. You were going to stick with gin.
Sticking with gin. Wow. For the entire season.
Stupid Fun was last year, and this year's gin.
Yep. I'm trying to stay focused, and it is making stuff more challenging for me and more appreciative because the fallback is bourbon or whiskey or beer when most of the beers are fucking IPAs. All right. So I was like, nope. I want to force myself out of this comfort zone.
Yeah.
And put some light on an alcohol. I'm good right now. Put some light on alcohol that is a staple and has been a staple forever.
Yes.
But people don't fucking think about it anymore.
Yeah. So. All right. Well, let's go ahead and go into the details of the movie of BASEketball. Released July 30th, 1998. Directed by the famous David Zucker. Other movies he's done is Airplane.
Yep.
He's hitting close to our Hall of Fame. He did Scary Movie 3 and 4.
Okay.
So will we count those as one movie?
Yes.
I don't think so.
I just wanted to say yes anyways. It doesn't matter.
I think those are separate.
He also has done Top Secret.
I mean, we could flip a coin.
Yeah. He did Top Secret. He did Naked Gun. He did Naked Gun and a Half, The Smell of Fear.
Spies Like Us.
He didn't do Spies Like Us. No, he didn't do that one. And My Boss's Daughter. The budget of this movie is $25 million. It made $7 million.
I know.
It was a huge fucking flop.
Ouch.
For the Rotten Tomatoes score, it got a 41% critical. For the user score, it got 74%. So the users love this movie. The cast of this movie is Trey Parker, Matt Stone, almost a BAF Hall of Famer because we did do South Park. So if we do another movie like Orgasmo or what's the other one that they did movie-wise? Team America World Police, which actually is one that I need to put that on your list because that's one we've never done. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on your list. So Matt Stone and Trey Parker actually might be a BAF Hall of Famer if we get that done this year or next year. We also got Diane Bakar. We got Yasmin Bleeth. We got Jenny McCarthy. We got Ernest Borgnine. I don't know how do you say that. Ernest Borgnine.
God damn it.
How do you say his name? I don't know how to say it.
Spell it out.
Borgnine. Why are you looking at me? I'm not saying it again.
You're a Star Trek fan, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what's the first four letters?
Borg.
What's the last four letters?
9. Borgnine.
There you go.
Ernest Borgnine.
There you go.
Is it right? All right, good. Robert Vaughn, Robert Stack.
Yes.
Pat O'Brien, and Reggie Jackson.
Yes.
Yes. So other movies that come out around this time, a lot of good movies here. Saving Private Ryan. We also had The Mask of Zorro. We have Something About Mary. Small Soldiers, Snake Eyes, which is something I plan on picking in the future. I fucking love that movie.
Nicky Cage.
Lethal Weapon 4, Disturbing Behavior, Halloween H2O, The Negotiator, Jane Austen's Mafia. You remember that movie with Lloyd Bridges? It's a spoof on mafia movies.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember? Yeah, it's like Naked Gun. It's like it's a spoof, but it's of mafia movies. It's okay. It's got some funny scenes. If you watch the trailer, you might have seen it. It's something like that. But that's a lot of fucking good movies that came out.
So maybe that's why it didn't fucking make money, because it went up against some goddamn titans. Okay,
I'd say the big titans on there are Saving Private Ryan and Something About Mary, Lethal Weapon 4. I mean,
Lethal Weapon 4, all of them. Everybody, exactly. Everybody, Halloween H2O.
Yeah. Small Soldiers.
Bring it back. Small Soldiers, classic.
Yes.
Negotiator.
Right. The Negotiator with
that's
all Kevin Spacey and Samuel L. Jackson, right?
Yeah. These are some fucking titans that came out right around then. I can see why people are like,
it
fucking
didn't
BASEketball?
do so good.
Well, the only thing is that I figured that this would be there's a lot of popularity with this because it had Matt Stone and Trey Parker from South Park.
This was early. South Park was on the air, but they were like, by the time this fucking movie comes out, odds are South Park's canceled. They got this because of Cannibal the Musical.
Oh fuck, that's a fucking trauma film.
Yes. They got these roles because of that.
I thought it was Orgasmo
and Orgasmo.
Yeah, Orgasmo.
All right,
you guys, you seen Orgasmo?
Yes. All right, they did not get the roles because of South Park. They got the roles because the director was like, you know what, these guys are pretty fucking funny. I think
this right up their alley.
I think these will be good guys for it. Not because of South Park, and then of course South Park goes and explodes, and they become fucking billionaires because they're genius,
and they're still busting out episodes. I mean, and they're busting them out quick too.
You know what's funny about them though? With South Park is the day it's supposed to be aired is the day that they finish editing it.
That's how it was before.
Not until recently.
Until they signed the deal with.
Is it still CGI?
Paramount.
Is it still like CGI animation now? Like it's all like Flash or whatever, or stuff like that? Because I remember the first episode was the only episode we talked about it in our South Park episode, I believe, where the first episode was all paper, and then everything else was all like CGI, like
they switched
animation.
over to CGI. No, they did paper for a while for a few seasons.
I actually liked it better with paper. It just looked more iconic that way.
You get used to it.
Yeah,
just like people had to get used to the construction paper. Look, they had to get used to it.
Yeah,
and then the quality of the content they put out, you quickly get used to it. You're like, okay, no, I'm fine. CGI, fuck it, I don't give a fuck anymore. The shit is still ridiculous.
Yes.
But these are men who were smart enough to include in their contracts the idea of streaming before streaming became a fucking thing.
Yeah.
Smart enough to think about digital altogether, end up getting so fucking much money. They, I think right now, one's worth $700 million, another one's worth $600 million. The only reason he's only worth $600 million because he's been divorced a couple times, so he lost a little bit of chunk. Yeah. But these men, on the back of a stupid, crude, filthy fucking cartoon, they became $1 billion deals.
Yep,
you're right.
Yeah.
Trey Parker is worth $600 million, and Matt Stone is worth $700 million.
Yep.
Trey is the blonde, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And Matt,
he's the one who's been divorced twice, I believe.
Yeah.
So lost $100 million worth of assets. Okay. That's not a bad deal.
Sometimes it's worth it.
Well, I think I will ask a question in the episode, and we'll get to it about we'll get to it at the end of the episode, but there is a question I will ask. So let's go ahead and take our break. So we will go ahead and we'll be right back, guys.
No, we won't.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration?
Everybody be cool, because this is season 3 of the Church of Tarantino podcast, and we're about to get medieval on your ass. I'm your host, the Reverend Scott K, and for our 3rd season here at the church, we'll be taking an in-depth look at the film that not only changed cinema, but made
Bring out the gimp
and
Royale with cheese
a part of the pop culture lexicon practically overnight. I'm, of course, talking about Pulp Fiction as it turns 30.
We should have shotguns with this kind of deal.
Along the way, we'll also be taking an investigative look at the psyche of the characters from the world of Pulp Fiction to see what makes them tick on our character study series.
Well, let's not start sucking each other's dicks quite yet.
And over on our Inglourious Blue Ball series, we'll be taking a deep dive into the numerous project announcements spewed from QT's mouth over the past 30 plus years to give you the level of blue balls these unrealized projects have left us with.
I hid this uncomfortable hunk of metal up my ass 2 years.
So grab yourself a big Kahuna Burger and a $5 shake and stop on down to the Church of Tarantino and become a member of the coolest fucking church around.
God damn, Jimmy. This some serious gourmet shit.
Now touching you 3 times a month.
We are back with the show for BASEketball. So, Stu, why'd you pick this movie?
It's fun. It is. I mean, I'm sorry. I enjoy this. No, is it the greatest comedy ever? No, absolutely not. But is it something you're smiling at and lots of stuff that you're like, all right, just chuckling at?
But a question. Watching this now, then watching it in the past, you've probably seen this a million times, right?
I ain't gonna say a million times, but I've probably seen
That's
it
a lot of times.
Yeah,
I've probably seen it 10 times, 10, 15 times.
But watching it for the show, has it changed your opinion?
No, because I never thought it was an amazing fucking movie. I never was like, something you gotta fucking see. I was like, this makes me smile. This makes me happy.
Yeah.
There's some jokes that fall flat, but there's some jokes that are pretty fucking funny. One of the things that sticks with me, the scene that sticks with me, and I haven't seen this movie in a handful of years, but this particular scene sticks with me so much. Go ahead and play the little bitch clip.
Oh, right. I guess the dog's vet appointment's tomorrow, isn't it?
We took the cat in today. Honest mistake, Squeak. Sorry.
My name's not Squeak, all right? It's Kenny.
All right, you little bitch. Here, why don't you take a shot?
Kenny.
I want to take a shot.
Thank you.
I want to turn off your gas. And don't call me bitch.
Does he do the voice of anybody in South Park?
Let's just shoot for it.
This actor?
For it?
I don't think so.
No.
Does he work with them with
insane?
Orgasmo? And
It's
Like-
Matt Stone and Trey Parker
Well, this is
do
pretty sweet.
all of them.
Does this couch fold out to a bed?
Yeah, totally great bed. But that's Jenkins' bed. Your bed's over here.
Dude, that is so fucking weak. How am I supposed to get a chick in that?
No, don't worry, dude. You couldn't get a chick if you had a $100 bill hanging out of your zipper.
Yeah, I could.
No, dude, you're a little bitch.
I am not. I don't even know why I hang out with you guys.
Because you're a piece of shit.
I am not a piece of shit.
Well, yeah, but you're a little bitch. Sure are.
God damn it, man. I swear you guys rip on me 13 or 14 more times, I'm out of here.
Oh, whatever. Dude, I gotta show you the scoreboard I'm here.
Right. Just that. All right. Just the shit talking. So smooth. It's just so natural feeling. And Squeak's reaction, you ripping me 13, 14 more times. I'm out of here. Like,
that's my limit. It's not one or two.
He's used as he's like the little bit, especially with like when
He's
they're doing
the
I know, but that psych out when they're
you, Ron.
He's you.
No, wait. I've heard the same conversation between Stu and Ron.
God, you always fucking do that. Make me the fucking bitch. I'm not the fucking. See, that's not what I meant. No.
You walked right into that one.
Yeah, I know. I'm fucking acting like it.
You rip on me 13, 14 more times, I'm canceling this fucking podcast.
I'm gonna shut up now. Fuck you guys.
Fuck you guys. I'm going home.
Right there. What we just did right here.
I know.
Is that. All right. I'm like, this is so fucking perfect. This is encapsulate the way guys just give each other shit so fucking well. And a little quick 10-second exchange
you
of
do
words.
a fucking comparison.
Yep,
oh,
boom,
who do you?
Right there.
You're probably do like a question. Oh, so who do you relate to? Oh, you're Squeaks, Ron. Yep.
No, I wasn't going to because
But
the
now-
entire time I planned on just saying you're fucking our Squeak. All right,
Jesus Christ,
because Squeak never has anything good coming back, or like, he can't think of good insults coming back or shit talking. And
fuck,
yeah. Just,
I fucking want to go sit in a corner now.
Yeah, but they won't. They would protect him.
Yeah,
they,
I know.
They would.
I know. Well, but
they warned him about the tranny.
Yes. He's their special little boy, just like you. All right.
You're an asshole.
I am, but we're still family.
That's the same thing he said in the fucking movie. Oh, fuck. You're fucking... This was planned, wasn't it?
100%. 100%. As soon as I got BASEketball on the list, I'm like, I'm using this clip. I'm shitting on Ron. There we go. This is why I'm happy.
There's some conversations from last Saturday that I wish we could put side by side with this one. It would be almost word for word.
See?
But you have to admit, see, the thing about this movie is that Squeaks was actually, he seems like an annoying character, but you get a lot of laughs from him, how he's treated, especially when they take him. Yeah, but the funny part, like, there's another clip that I want to play real quick. Yeah, the other clip was Squeaks when the guys are talking about, I'm not your friend anymore.
You know what, Coop? You're not my best friend anymore. How do you like that? I love it. Good. I'm glad. I'm sick of playing second fiddle to you and you getting all the recognition. I'm getting myself a new best friend. Wake up, bitch. You're my new best friend.
Really? What? Huh? Are we going to the zoo?
Opens the dressing room.
And that great visual gag, perfect airplane style humor there.
Yeah.
That's another reason I enjoy this film. A lot of airplane and Naked Gun visual humor, just outlandish.
It's what David Zucker is really good at doing with the I guess you would call it in the spoof, because me and Ragnar and Adam were talking about this earlier, which you said called this a spoof. It says, what is it a spoof of? It's a spoof of, and Adam said it's a spoof of professional sports.
It's satire.
Satire of professional sports.
100%.
Yeah, so I mean, I think David Zucker, and the thing is, this
even
was
the intro, like that, talking about how fucked up sports teams treat their fucking fans.
Yes,
but it's true.
It is. Yeah. I'm like, God, I know they're doing it almost sort of like an idiocracy type feel of an intro.
Yeah,
but this is all fucking true.
It is.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, it is.
Every
Fuck
part of
the
it.
Fans.
Yep. the way they treat the fans, the trades, the
moving of the teams,
moving of teams, the stadiums, the celebration of after scoring.
Yep.
All of it back then was extremely fucking true.
Yeah.
Now it's
if you close your eyes, why they were saying that, everything they were saying was 100% true.
Yeah.
Yep.
The video that they were showing was not.
Exaggerated.
That was exaggerated. But if you close your eyes, everything they said was pretty much 100% true.
If you didn't know any better, you could believe it could be believable that was actual footage.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it definitely looked like the entire Dallas Cowboys line was dancing.
Yeah, that shit was fun.
With the Redskins, it was
all
look
the moving
like the
of the
Redskins
teams.
being carted off.
The Lakers moved from Minnesota to L.A. where there are no lakes. The Oilers moved to. That all happened. True.
The Raiders moved from Oakland to L.A.
Back to Oakland. Nobody knows.
Back and forth.
Well, that's because we Raiders strong. All right. We didn't give a fuck where they were. They encompassed everything. Okay, fuck y'all.
That scene with the football players doing the fucking lineup and everything else, and doing the dance, and then doing the whole Irish jig and everything else. That was fucking hilarious.
Yes,
I was laughing at that. Like I said, there's a lot of scenes in this movie that you have like a chuckle. You'd be like, that's funny. Oh, that's not bad. That was a little weak. It's like back and forth.
Some of the psych outs were very fucking weak. Fucking weak. Mm-hmm. Some of them were fucking good.
That's why they didn't work.
I'm like, this is fucking good. Yeah. All right, the that was perfect. That was fucking perfect right there. Like, yep. All right, I enjoy the fuck out of that. All this shit talking about, fucking the sisters or moms and so that would be normal shit talk.
The fucking cheerleaders.
Heard your daughter's dating. Squeak.
Exactly.
Yeah. The cheerleaders are fucking great.
Yeah.
The cheerleaders are fucking great. And then when they go into fucking gay territory and shit like that with and I think they do
San Francisco ferries.
Yep. Yes. But they do that whole little gay joke, which I actually have a clip of certain scenes when they're doing the whole psych outs and everything, and they're fucking hilarious. So we'll play that whenever you're good with that.
And a little bit. We just played a couple clips back to back.
Yeah.
But it's this type of stuff right here. It's stupid humor. It's fun. Like I said, it's not the greatest in the world or anything like that. And we're doing a sports series, and
two of our movies are comedies, and two of them are, I believe, dramas.
Yeah.
The program and Any Given Sunday are dramas, and Major League wouldn't be like a satire comedy or like that. It's just more of just a baseball comedy.
But the program, Any Given Sunday, Major League, these are big heavy hitters when it comes to sports movies.
Yeah.
I'm like, I want something different. Yeah. I just want something different. I could do, 100 fucking sports movies. I could do fucking Rudy. All right. All right.
It's a good fucking movie. Oh, wow, that's a good movie.
It is a good movie.
Yeah.
But I'm like, let's shine the light on something different because this is a sports movie. It is absolutely
a fictional sport.
Yes,
but it's actually a sport I'd like to watch that I would watch on TV. I mean,
I want to play.
Actually, I believe it.
It technically is a real sport.
You don't need to be an athlete to play this
after this
shit,
came out. There was things like that. This was
actually on Amazon to see if I can find Lazy Boy.
Right,
but no, that is a question I have to ask. Was this actually made into a sport with teams, or was this just more of a?
People did try to compete and stuff like that. And
did you hear about BASEketball too?
No.
Yeah, I was actually doing some research for this movie to look and see, and there actually was talks about making a BASEketball 2 back in like 2013, but it never came to play.
Oh, okay.
But they were actually trying to get Matt Stone and Trey Parker to make a BASEketball 2, which I think that would have been interesting if they did that. I just was curious on what route they would go, but would you pay to see it?
Yeah. I would. I mean, if they brought back Matt
Stone and Trey Parker,
then I would. And as long as Matt and Trey had a hand in the writing, the way they had a hand in the writing in this, I would. Even though I don't see Matt and Trey doing it at all.
No.
They joked about it in South Park. They made comments. They shit on it himself. Like
they did?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, see, I don't watch South Park as much as you guys.
The boys demanded the money back after seeing BASEketball in theaters, and they shit on themselves as well.
But that's
as
what they're good
people.
at. Yeah, that's what they're good at. I mean, the thing is, I see this movie as a comparison to Beer Fest when you think about it, for a sort of a satire, because that's a satire in a sport of drinking.
Buddies competing.
Yeah, basically. So I almost compared it to, like, this kind of reminds me of Beer Fest in a way.
In a way,
it's a different type of comedy because their comedy is more. Broken Lizard does like their own type of comedy, and we had a great episode which we did our first live show at the brewery, the 1781 brewery, and I think this was, you can compare both of them a little bit, but if you were to pick one better, Beer Fest or
Beer Fest,
Beer Fest,
yeah, 100%.
I agree, because Beer Fest is, I think, one of their best movies in my opinion.
Yeah. Listen, I'm not touting this as an amazing fucking film that everybody has to see.
Yeah.
But if you haven't seen it, I suggest you see it just because
it's our recommendation.
You're going to enjoy it. You're going to.
It's fun.
Yeah. You're going to find some stuff that puts smiles on your face.
Yeah.
And we need these type of movies. We need stupid movies. That's why I did the stupid fun movies last year.
Would you put this in the stupid fun category?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's just there to exist to let you turn your brain off for a minute, laugh at some crude fucking humor, and just have a good time and smile afterwards.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, when you think about it, spoof movies to me are, it's something you put on the background that you can enjoy and have chuckles and laughs. We've done many spoof movies already. I think we've done the whole Scary Movie saga basically, which was a fun Halloween episode that we did. Yeah. Go ahead and check that out. We did Mel Brooks movies, which to me is the king of spoof movies. Blazing Saddles. We did Young Frankenstein, one of my ultimate favorites, and those are the only two that we did. And we're also, that's right. And then you also have to think of the crew for Life of Brian, which we're working on right now. We're still working on our little.
It's gotten so hard with everybody's scheduled right now.
Yeah, we're going to get it done. It'll probably be done by the end of this year. I can see us finishing it this year. It's just getting Chase to finish his lines and stuff like that, but it's coming out good. It's coming out good when it's done. We're going to finish it. It's not going to be canceled. I want to get it done because
it better not be canceled.
I put a lot of work into it, and but I think this is it's one of those good.
My directorial debut.
It's working. And we had great.
That's why it's taking so long.
It's taking a long.
You are a very difficult director to work with.
I think I'm pretty.
You said the same thing about me with Bad Santa.
I think I'm pretty fucking easygoing. All right.
I think I was a little bit more strict on.
He's just trying to draw the best out of everybody.
He sees the potential in everybody.
Yes. I think I give good direction of how I see the scenes.
It's turning out good.
I think I got a better fucking script than what fucking Ron had.
He was worse.
Hey, you know what? I that was my baby. It was a lot of work. It was a lot of fucking work. Yeah. Please check out Bad Santa, our live radio play. It was a very, very fun experience. And a long experience. But now we're still working on Life of Brian is taking a little bit longer than we expected because it was supposed to be a Easter release and it's already past Easter.
It came down to scheduling. Yeah. That's what it's come down to, unfortunately.
Yeah, there's another Easter coming up.
There's one every year.
Exactly.
But no, I think Matt Stone and Trey Parker, they work really well together. I mean they're a comedy troupe, with
they've
South
been working
Park.
together for what, 30 fucking years?
Yeah. No, I mean, and you've seen Cannibal the Musical.
Yeah.
And you've seen Orgasmo.
Oh,
you've seen
of
this.
course.
And South Park the movie, which we did which Snow hosted, was a great fun episode. But the fact is that they are funny guys. They know how to make people laugh.
And I've seen Book
and they
of
know
Mormon.
how to,
Book of Mormon, the play.
Is that good?
I enjoyed it.
It's musical, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, they're good at musicals.
Yeah.
I mean, they've done 3
They
of
are
them.
funny motherfuckers.
Yeah.
All right. So take the experience from the South Park episode where they were talking about the Mormon religion and stuff like that, and they just took that and expanded it into a fucking full stage play.
Yeah.
Did you see it
this
on
is fucking amazing.
Did you see it on stage or did you see like a
No, I saw it
recording?
on recording of it.
Okay, I didn't know because I know they still play it. I know that.
No, it still travels.
Yeah.
Now they swap out characters. Josh Gad.
Josh Gad's in it.
Yeah, but that he was one of the original.
I had no idea.
Yeah, and
I know it's award
he
winning.
came and blew up. It's like because it's fucking awesome.
Yeah,
right.
I'll have to check it out. I definitely want to see it. I've seen because I went to go see Batman live on concert, and I even saw they had it on there. So they had the Book of Mormon playing in DC and stuff like that. So I wouldn't mind seeing it or even seeing like a recording of it or something like that to just see how funny it is because they are talented, especially with their writing for music.
Yeah,
I mean the lyrics and everything, just like they did for South Park. I think South Park
They
is
did
a
it
great
in here.
fucking
This
music.
one
Did it in here.
In the scene where he's driving,
and the
in the
music,
is coming on.
That's
him singing
That's
to
him singing himself.
Oh yeah, no, I remember catching that. Yeah, I remember catching that. You can hear it because it's also the same voice that he did when he did the him going into hell. Say you're going to hell.
Yeah,
it says yeah. But the funny thing about this movie is also you hear a lot of the voices of South Park, which is really cool. I mean that you see a lot of little. They did a callback to Cartman, of course, which we have that little scene real quick.
Hey, Grunsky, you losing weight?
I love how when they do their psych-outs, they fall.
They fall straight down.
Yeah. So, was there any other South Park references that you saw in this movie that
Mr. Garrison?
Yeah, I mean, you hear the voices a lot, and
I hear Kenny's or Eric's dad a lot.
It's because all their voices.
Eric's dad.
Is it Eric or Stan? No, Stan's
Eric
dad.
doesn't have a dad.
Stan's dad.
No, he
Sorry,
does.
Stan. Does he?
He does.
Yeah, he's got the Canada's a big fat bitch. Or wait a minute, Canada's
what?
What is it?
Are you thinking blame Canada? Kyle's
Cartman's
mom is a big fat bitch.
Yeah. The husband to the woman that sings Canada's a fuck Canada.
What are you?
I don't remember.
About?
You know what I'm talking about?
No,
the Blame Canada.
No, don't.
The wife, the mom that sings Blame Canada. The husband is Eric's dad.
No,
the one with the cap on his head.
No,
am I getting it mixed up?
Yes.
I thought Eric was the Jew.
That's Kyle.
That's Kyle.
I don't watch South Park.
Cartman is Eric.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're right.
It's Eric Cartman.
Okay, Eric Cartman.
Yes,
Kyle. All right. So who is Eric's dad? Oh, he's a fucking. Who is Cartman's dad? Because mom is a slut. I don't even remember.
Yeah,
I don't remember. I didn't watch. Was that ever sent to the series?
It has been addressed. Yes, there was a while there where she got knocked up during an orgy. So there was a question on who the dad was. Did you find out also that his mom's a hermaphrodite? So did she impregnate herself?
Oh, I see. That's
I no. To find the answer to this mystery, you must watch the series. All 20 plus seasons. Okay,
it's worth it.
It's still going on too. That's a fucking crazy thing. It's
They're
like it's
making-
basically the second.
And they
Simpsons.
keep trying to get canceled, but they won't.
Yeah,
It's because they're so
incredible
popular.
what they get away with.
I know.
It's just they're untouchable.
Well, Comedy Central. I mean, they get away with a lot of stuff because it's more of an uncut television when you think about
Well,
it.
but it's not only that, but it's just they rip.
I mean,
on
they
anything they can.
They do
find.
shit for Paramount exclusive now. They signed up for a handful of seasons and 14 fucking movies.
Didn't they already release?
Yeah.
Didn't they already release another South Park movie? That
They
was
released multiple South Park movies.
that was like direct to video stuff.
I mean, direct to Paramount Plus.
Yeah.
So you got they did a couple things about COVID. While
I remember
COVID's
that.
going on.
I remember that.
They've done shit about the streaming wars. and everything like that. Where
that was funny.
Yeah, an allusion to all the streaming services.
Yeah,
but they guise it up as water. Actually
Water
streams. They've done not suitable for children. I think that was the newest one.
So they have multiple movies.
Yeah, they signed up for 14 fucking movies. To make 14 fucking movies for Paramount.
Do you feel like they're ever getting warned? So they signed up, so they can't cancel. They're on contract, so they have to keep busting out more
As
shit.
long as Paramount says keep doing it, they're like, okay. So they just keep trying to figure out ways. How far can we push this before it's too far? Before they say no,
and they're getting away with
it. Yeah, they've gotten a green light, and their humor just survives.
They never got canceled like Family Guy and coming back. They've been going on every year.
They've been going on.
Okay,
it's not every year. It isn't always every year that something comes out, but they've been going nonstop.
Okay.
They actually take. There's every once in a while they'll take like a whole year.
Yeah.
And shit, and there's nothing.
Well, a lot of TV shows lately
have been build back and get more people interested in it.
Well, a lot of TV shows have been doing that. Like a lot of shows, sometimes it takes 2 years to get like the second season. I mean, fucking think of Stranger Things. I mean,
Stranger Things that kind of fucked with the writer's strike. All right, so
you got the writer's strike and fucking actor's strike, but some of the shows are so fucking in depth that you can't get them in a year.
Yeah.
You know, like
it happened with Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones, House of Dragons.
Yeah, House of Dragon took like 2 years. For this, like 2 or 3 years.
Like that.
Yeah.
You know, shows like that which require a lot of fucking travel.
Yeah.
And getting permits from other countries to shoot in these certain areas.
But
then you have the CGI.
Yeah.
That's involved with it.
Well, the thing about South Park is they always try and stay true to what they always trying to make fun or
relevant.
Current thing. Yeah. Current things.
They put themselves on a clock. They want to be as fresh as they possibly can.
Yeah.
So they may have a general idea of a show and be like, okay, so we'll go ahead and this will be the rough idea of an A story, but then they'll see how they can tie it to whatever the most current thing that's going on is.
Yeah.
So they stay fresh and they stay relevant. These are guys that are having fun, and you can tell they're having fun. And we've known, like, showing what losers they were in the very beginning when they're going to that fucking party. They are fucking losers.
He was like, I didn't think you were going to show up.
Because you weren't fucking invited.
And you were exactly the same that you were when you were in school. I mean, wearing the same clothes and everything. It kind of reminded me of Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah.
It kind of reminded me of Harold and Lloyd.
Yeah.
It's Harold and Lloyd, right? From Dumb and Dumber?
Harry
and Lloyd. But that's
Harold
what it kind of reminded
Lloyd.
me of. I know that's old school black and white shit.
I've known people named Harold.
No. I'm thinking of something else.
Harold and Maude.
Yeah. I don't know. There's so many names.
Isn't there a book, Harold and his Magic Crown or something like that?
The fuck?
Maybe.
I've never heard of that.
I think there's a children's book.
Harold and Maude, I know about. That's an old movie from the 70s, I believe, isn't it?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah,
maybe,
about
actually, may have been before that.
Older women with a younger.
Harold and his purple crown.
The fuck is that?
It's about a little kid that's got a fucking purple crown. That can
okay. So it's a kid's book. Okay, gotcha.
What it is? It's a kid's book. All right.
I know you got Harold and Kumar go to White Castle.
Harold and Kumar go to White Castle.
There you go. Yeah.
Harold and Kumar go to Gitmo.
Actually, so
Harold and Kumar's Christmas, and
or is,
they go to the White House.
No. I think it was Harold and Kumar.
One of them did go to the White House for real.
Guatemala Bay.
One of them did go to the fucking White House for real.
Guantanamo Bay.
All right, so
Guantanamo Bay. That's what it was. Yeah.
Gitmo, that's what he said.
That's Gitmo.
He said Gitmo.
Yeah. Did you not know Gitmo was Guantanamo Bay, or were you not listening to Ragnar?
I wasn't listening because I was talking to Adam.
The answer was yes.
No, it was before you started talking to Adam. It was before you started talking to Adam.
I hope so.
I was trying to give you the benefit of the doubt that you didn't know that Gitmo and Guantanamo Bay.
I did not know that
thing.
Gitmo and Guantanamo Bay was the same thing. I didn't.
You've already admitted you weren't listening. You've already admitted that. I was giving you a chance. Yes. All right. Thank you very much. Damn it. I gave you an out.
Hey, I grabbed the wheel.
I
grabbed the wheel. I grabbed the wheel. It better not be what I think it is.
Get the cock.
Oh, It's been a while since I've had that. Grab something yummy.
Very nice.
Grab something yummy. Awesome. I'll take that.
I got something in my pocket if I land on a grab something yummy. I was gifted
We don't want to see that.
I was gifted by Token this little mini bottle of Glenfiddich 12-year-old.
Oh, nice.
Well, I've had that.
Yeah.
I've had that in my stocking stuffer, actually. Yeah.
That's tasty.
So I got my pocket ready to roll. My pocket booze.
You know what? I'll have your gin.
There you go. Good. Is it starting to warm up a little? I see the frost.
Cold.
Okay.
It's still ice cold.
The frost had gone, so I wasn't sure.
It's going to take a while for that to warm up. So it might not be neat by the time we are at the end of the show.
We'll
so cheers, guys.
Prost.
All right.
Did it change at all?
No.
All right.
It's still the same. It's still ice cold. Yeah, I don't that bottle with it being in the freezer, I think that keeps it cold for a while.
Okay. Yeah, almost frozen.
Yeah.
That's why it was in the freezer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm fine. Yeah.
You don't say.
Yeah, I know. You just said something that didn't need to be fucking said at all. Just point that out to you. Appreciate it.
Don't want to ruin your laptop.
You're welcome.
I kind of do.
That's kind of fucked up.
What type of penalty would that be?
Buy a new laptop.
Yeah.
That would suck.
How many punishment shots if he spilled the liquor and it ruined his own fucking laptop?
He got a punishment shot earlier in the tasting. He spilled his whole fucking Red Bull.
earlier.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That was bad.
yeah.
I forgot that I had opened it and the
had a
can
little
was
dent.
dented on the bottom, so it was leaning.
And he just barely tapped
And
it.
I put it down and forgot that I had opened it. I think I put my fucking beer down or something, and it just went plop. And being that I totally forgot that I had opened it, I just looked at it.
It took you a second.
I was like, oh, that sucks. And I picked it up, and then all the liquid started coming out. Like, fuck!
And you guys called him on that?
It's a party foul.
This was twice the size, but it's before.
Yeah. Anything
Yeah,
if something spills.
it was
Not
twice the size.
no, that's not a party foul. A party foul is spilling liquor. Or
No.
spilling beer.
We've had. I remember Chase. A bottle fell over
Of alcohol.
Yeah.
Of a beer.
Anything. Anything.
You don't say a party foul.
We've never made a
I know
rule.
that, but I would have.
I didn't care. I made a huge mess. So.
I know you did.
It was made, but
I wouldn't consider that a party foul.
I ended up getting a punishment and I had to drink your pepper shit
Okay, good.
mixed with the Kool-Aid. It actually
No,
made it
you
better.
didn't you took one voluntarily.
But I did. I was a team player. So I took one.
I ain't no bitch. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, what triggered that?
I don't even remember. You remember, Adam?
I don't remember.
I don't remember why.
Something I said. I was
So
being.
we're gonna have to listen to the episode then.
Yeah. Just listen to the episode. You'll find out.
And which episode was that?
I think top 5 alcoholic drinks.
Oh, very nice. Well, there you go.
Yeah. Which, by the way, what are your top 5 alcoholic drinks? I know one of them.
So I'm gonna say this that these aren't the best, but these are my go-tos. All right, these are my comforts.
This is for anybody who didn't listen to top 5 alcoholic drinks because he wasn't in that one.
Corona. All right, it
Okay.
is absolutely Mexican piss.
Yep.
Absolutely is 100%. But it's childhood to me.
I think you're gonna have one that's the same as
I've
mine.
been drinking Corona since I was 13 years old, and so I
was waiting for him to say 5.
So it is
It's childhood.
It is. I mean, that to me, it's fucking childhood. So it is. It's near and dear to my heart. White Russians.
Yep.
Love White Russians.
I even said that me and
Love
you probably
White
have the same one with that.
Crown Royal and Red Bull.
Yeah, I remember you saying that at one point.
Even though I don't like Crown Royal, but Crown
You
Royal
like
Red
Red
Bull is fucking amazing.
Yep.
All right, I'm like, nope. This is happiness.
I know a lot of people that only drink Crown mixed,
Yeah,
not straight.
Crown Straight is not good.
It's meh.
We did it for one of our shows. I know
And
that.
I wasn't a fan.
Yeah,
I
Highlander.
was like, nah.
No, we actually did it for that was a Crown Royal Black, I believe.
Yeah.
No, we did a regular Crown Royal, and I think he did it for something. I don't remember what episode. We've done so many fucking drinks, but because we have that little bottle on over there that we did it for.
So what was that? White Russian,
Crown Royal, Corona. You got 2 more.
Corona. Absolute vodka, because that is something I would steal from my parents on a daily basis.
I thought you were going to pick the one that was from John Wick.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, they said the Absolute vodka, that's what my parents drank, and I would steal on a daily basis when I was in school.
Yeah.
And have 2 ounces of Coke in my 20-ounce bottle, 18 ounces of absolute. And that's what I would be drinking throughout the fucking school day.
Dude, vodka and fucking Coke. Nasty.
It was more to just change the color. All right, that's all it was.
And what's your final one?
All right. Probably Jameson, just because that's been my fallback whiskey.
Yeah.
Good price point, and can't really find anybody who likes whiskey that isn't okay with Jameson. Yeah. It's something that everybody can agree on. This is nice.
Jameson Black Barrel was on my list. That's like my ultimate favorite.
But so. They're by far they're not the best of the best tasting, but they're comfort to me.
Yeah.
So okay, so we talked about how much of a little bitch Ron is.
Shut the fuck up. Fucking sounded like it whenever I say something back. Jesus Christ. I'm not going to say anything anymore.
Really? Thank you. Appreciate that.
You're an asshole.
All right, Squeaks.
So that's my new fucking.
I would watch yourself.
I already know it's coming.
It has been a while since we voted for a change.
Depends
What
on
are you talking about? We've only had that one for like 2 months.
Yeah. Okay, so what was your guys' favorite part of the film? Was it like the psych outs? Was it some of the visual humor?
Ooh, I gotta think about that.
I'm not asking yet if you guys. I'm assuming you found something that you've enjoyed in this film
when they were trying to save little Joey.
That scene was funny.
Straight airplane. That's straight naked gun.
Yeah.
That is classic level right there. Yes, that was good.
You know what it reminded me of?
Give me 10,000 volts.
And David's
all that was impromptu. Also,
oh yeah,
you know what
that was.
It reminded me of the funeral scene in Scary Movie 3.
Yeah,
when they're going crazy, when they're trying to bring him back from the dead, the dead body and everything. It reminded me exactly of that. And
but tell me you can see Leslie Nelson doing that exact fucking shit.
Oh yeah,
exact shit.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so how about you, Ron?
Go back to me. I still got to think about this.
Leslie who? Trying to catch him. Nielsen.
What did I say?
You said Nelson.
You're right. I did. Okay. Sorry.
I'm trying to see if you'd say it again.
I'm like, nope. Nope.
He's not falling for it. He's not falling for it like I do. They always get me on that one. God damn. I gotta think of this.
There's a good handful of scenes in the movie that are funny. And like we said before, there's a handful that are not, and the jokes and everything fall flat. So fuck.
This is hard.
I know.
This would be a combination sequence when they lose the Denslow Cup, and Ernest Borgnine chokes on the fucking hot dog. And he's giving him fucking compressions, and you just see the hot dog hopping in and out, in and
CGI
out.
Hot dog.
Yep.
Terrible CGI. It was terrible CGI.
And then fast forward through that to the wake or the will reading, and he tells everyone to leave. But nobody does. And do you remember when we got matching tattoos? And the cream, we actually found out it feels good in other places, and rubbing it on my nipples feels so good.
I'm too sexy for my.
Yeah,
it was great seeing him do that.
It was fucking
great
hilarious.
seeing him being fucking weird like that.
Actually, I'll say this: it's probably not the funniest scene, but I actually did call. I really chuckled a lot. Is the dude scene when they're talking in dude language between? It's like dude. I see what you're saying. I thought that was funny. That was a funny little scene.
Did you see the after credit scene?
I didn't know there was. No, I didn't watch the after credits.
Most people didn't know that.
Was there another? What was the after credits scene?
It was the announcers basically doing dude scene back and forth with each other.
You think I'm excited? Feel my nipples. The announcer,
We've been doing this for 9 months.
Okay.
Playoffs.
I will say this. A secondary scene is the announcers, especially when the woman says, just imagine those girls were originally middle schoolers or something like that, or everything else. The announcers were kind of funny. Their little dynamic between each other.
And getting real fucking announcers.
Oh yeah, Michaels and Bob Costas.
Yeah. That was funny. I really enjoyed the announcers and the cheerleader sequences. Every single cheerleader for each team was fucking funny. You had to see the fucking the girls with latex, and then you got the fucking gay guys was funny because especially when fucking Trey Parker was it Trey, the one with the long hair, who comes up and says, "I want you inside of me." That shit was fucking hilarious. And the guy was like, "That's not fair. That's not fair."
Because that was a foul.
Yeah. They weren't allowed to make gay jokes. They weren't. Like, that wasn't a gay joke. No. All right. They weren't. All right. They had lines. They had spots that they were like, nope, that's too disrespectful. All right. So that was a good scene.
And Squeaks also being after he beat the guy, they're just walking in the background. You just see him being like torn back or thrown back and forth, tossed around back and forth. Squeaks was funny. He was actually a funny part of the movie.
And just as a punchline. That's what he was, and he does great as a punchline.
Yeah, like the fucking hot tub scene when he's being whirled around and sucked up inside the
another
drain.
Perfect fucking airplane visual type humor.
Yeah,
just going that fucking super speed background. I'm like in the background. That's amazing.
Yeah,
I loved it.
What's yours?
I've already talked about the clip, the little bitch.
That's
scene.
Your favorite scene,
just because that ingrains in my memory how smooth that whole interaction was delivered, how quick and natural feeling it was. I'm like.
It was the first scene you told me to grab.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
And I absolutely told you to grab it because it was my favorite. And I'm like, I am going to use this to make fun of Ron.
It's funny because...
And they live this.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's going to be a funny entry in this episode. Because...
You fall for it.
Yeah, it related.
Right into it like I knew you would.
Because I was complaining and arguing just like he did. It was like... Oh God, that is me.
Not even told Token and the other guys at work and stuff like that. Like, remember that scene? Like, yeah. I'm like... I'm gonna burn Ron to the ground with this. Like, yep, you are, aren't you? I'm like, yes, I.
Really amazing. Yeah, it worked. It's funny. Good comedy.
Yes, it is. I hate you.
I hate you too.
All right. Well, ask the prototypical question we always do on somewhat older movies. First time seeing.
Probably when it came out.
I saw it on. I remember I saw this on VHS rental from when I remember seeing it. And Sammy, her whole family was big fans of it, her older sister and stuff like that. And they used to watch it all the time and make jokes about it because they were huge South Park fans. So watching it a second time when it came out, it was, I remember the poster and everything else showing them holding the balls and everything. And it's, back when it first came out.
Yeah, pretty much when it first came out. Well, when it first came out on VHS, probably. I don't think I saw it in theaters, but as soon as it came out on tape, I can't
believe this was 1998. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I saw it in theaters.
You saw this in theaters?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was already fans of
Matt Stone and Trey Parker.
Stone and Trey, and pre South Park and stuff like that. I'd already seen Orgasmo. I'd already seen Cannibal.
Orgasmo's funny.
Yeah. And then when I heard they were making a cartoon, I'm like, I don't see who's going to publish any of their fucking shit. And fucking they go on and become amazing fucking legends.
Yeah.
I'm like, yes, all right, cool. I'm happy. And I wasn't disappointed. I wasn't disappointed for spending, money, especially back then when my young self,
$5-6.
But then you also got popcorn, soda, and shit like that.
Do you ever remember let's see if you remember this Terra Firma from Trauma?
Yeah,
where it had the little bit with them as transsexuals.
Yeah,
it was like a little small bit. Mm-hmm. I just wonder if you remember that.
But you guys think about them making out.
That dedication with comedy. They're dedicated. I mean, in a way, it was funny, and it was like, yeah, they're gonna do that. I mean, that's gonna make people. It's been done before too with other comedy movies where two comedy duos are making out like that. I've seen it in another movie. I don't remember what movie it was, but when I saw it, I was like, are they? Yeah, they're gonna do it. Oh, they're making out, and they're going for it too. Like they were really going for it.
They sold it.
Yeah.
All right.
That fucking scene though with the fucking them in the locker room when they're talking
with
to
the dicks.
You could just see them flopping just whenever they're moving around. That's a joke that's been used in many movies and spoof movies too.
That was the first scene Yasmin Bleeth shot. That was the first scene. right there.
Yeah.
He's
Nice.
and he's a very well-known actor. Shit, I remember him, the villain in Superman 4. No, Superman 3.
You sure?
Really?
He was a villain in Superman 3.
Really?
The
You sure about this?
Superman 3, the villain?
Okay, that's 3 times. Yasmin Bleeth is a chick, first off.
Who's in
was
Baywatch.
Yes, she was the one that was in charge of the dying kids. All right. So she was not the villain in Star Trek 3.
Superman 3. And I was thinking about the guy.
She was not the villain in Superman 3.
All right. I was thinking
Specifically, he said Yasmin Bleeth.
I said
that was
her.
the first scene that she shot. And you went straight for the dude. She looks nothing like a dude.
Not at all.
I got it mixed up because he was also in the scene.
Nowadays?
I don't know.
What is she also in?
Baywatch.
That's right.
She's done a couple other movies too.
All right. So what do we got here?
Oh.
Not good.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Rough. What? Oh, what the? Oh, dear God. God damn you, Yasmin Bleeth.
Self-destruct.
Son of a bitch.
You gonna take a half shot of Malort?
I'll take a half shot.
All right, half shot of Malort, and let's go ahead and get the Malort.
She just
around
woke
the table.
up.
Okay.
Is she good looking, or is she still? Oh, let's see her.
She's been through some shit.
Yeah. Let me see it. Yeah. What the fuck?
Whoa.
What is that? What the fuck happened to her?
I think that's a mugshot.
A lot of shit has happened to her, apparently.
Whoa, wow. She got big.
Uh-huh.
All right, let's pour these. We got to self-destruct.
She stopped running on the beach.
Jesus Christ.
Life got hard for Yasmin, apparently.
Mm-hmm. She's probably not even acting anymore, is she?
Not that I can fucking recall.
I don't remember anything else that she's been in. We're about to run out of that bottle, but we got 5 new bottles.
Thank you, Goot.
Yep. Posted on Instagram, too. That was a little restock of our...
Oh, I didn't know you'd already poured out. I'm sorry. Otherwise, I'd have poured it after you. I apologize. I didn't see that glass. I saw that glass.
All right. Self-destruct. I'm happy with that.
Self-destruct. Alrighty.
Cheers.
Fruity.
Much like wrong.
Shut the fuck up.
Fruit Loop Dangish. Got your dingleberries all in a twist.
Not at all.
Okay, let's see. Talk about when you saw it, favorite scenes.
What would you say are some other sports satire or spoof movies? Is there any other ones?
Major League, the one that
Major League's not a spoof, and it's not a satire. Major League is a comedy. There's not goofiness or anything like that. That's more of just a regular comedy.
Not goofiness in Major League.
No, like I'm talking about like major like Three Stooges type of humor and stuff like that. I'm talking about like that's just a comedy. It's
Happy
also got
Gilmore.
it's also got some drama in it, especially with the whole romance between
The Waterboy.
Waterboy.
You call that a spoof movie?
Waterboy? No.
Yeah.
I say that as more of a really goofy comedy. What I'm saying, what I'm talking about is more of like this type of comedy is very I don't see
Major League is a spoof movie because it's not making fun of the sport. It's just introducing humor to the sport.
Yeah, it's just a comedy.
So
I don't see it as like over the top. It's not over the top comedy. That's what I'm saying. This is over the top.
There's literally
Waterboy's
a movie
over the
called
top.
Sports Movie. Apparently.
Is that one of those like spoof movies, like from the Scary Movie troops, or not Scary Movie? The like where they did like Epic Movie and like Date Movie and stuff like that.
It seems like it.
Yeah. What I mean is by over the top. Major League isn't over the top. It's comedy, but it's not over the top.
So I typed in sports spoof movies. So BASEketball, something called The Comebacks, Dodgeball.
Go Dodgeball. Yep.
Mm-hmm. I don't think that's a spoof movie.
It's over the top. It's
Goon. I wouldn't consider Goon a spoof movie.
Goon is not a spoof movie. That is
semi-pro.
That's a comedy. That's over the top.
Semi-pro.
So you understand what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying about over the top and comedy? Like
kicking and screaming. Bench warmers.
That's over the top. What's that one that we did with Will Ferrell and the?
How the fuck is Varsity Blues on this list?
That's not over the top either. See, I would put Varsity Blues and Major League in the same league. The Ringers is over the top. been a while since I've seen that.
Balls of Fury.
Yes.
Balls of Fury.
No, but what's the one with the
Kingpin?
Yes, that's over the top. But what's the other one? The one that we did with Will Ferrell and Napoleon Dynamite?
Blaze of Glory.
Blaze of Glory. Yeah, that's over the top.
Talladega Nights.
Yep.
I wouldn't put The Replacements as a spoof.
No.
movie.
No. See?
That's a fun movie.
It is. That's a great movie.
It is.
That's Token's favorite sports movie.
Nice.
You should request it. Huh? You should do a fan request of it.
Nacho Libre.
That's over the top. That's just weird comedy, though. But it's actually based off a real person.
Necessary Roughness.
Definitely. That's a fun
Sinbad.
It is.
Would you put Necessary Roughness in the same vein as Major League, though? For a comedy?
Yes.
Okay. So it's not over the top.
Bad News Bears.
That's not over the top.
For when it was.
The original?
The first one?
Yeah. For when it was.
Yeah. That will work.
How is Airplane a sports spoof movie? God damn you, Google. All right.
Rated Rumble?
Because it's got Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
It's been a while since I've seen Rated
mean,
Rumble. What else is there on there?
White Man Can't Jump.
Ladybugs, Rodney Dangerfield.
Yeah. You did say Caddyshack on there, right?
Yeah.
Caddyshack is great.
It's got a bunch of stuff on here that I don't necessarily
Happy Gilmore.
agree with.
Happy Gilmore.
He mentioned that earlier.
Oh, okay.
There's a bunch that I don't agree with on here.
There's a fuck ton I don't agree with on here.
Varsity Blues is that is not a over the top, but that is a comedy. It's just,
7 Days in Hell. That is absolutely a satire. That is absolutely a fucking satire.
I've never seen that one.
Andy Samberg. Movie.
Okay. Then Hot Rod. And that Andy Samberg too?
Yeah, but he's a stunt guy.
It was a stunt guy. I didn't remember if it was racing or stunt.
No, it's stunt.
Okay.
Just because
I didn't remember.
Hot Rod, you think, it might be racing.
It's been a while since I've seen it.
No,
I remember seeing it.
It was a HBO movie.
Super Fast.
Two tennis players that go through a match that lasts 7 days. It's fun. I like Andy Samberg. So
I'm trying to remember if there is a tennis movie I remember that was very over the top.
Probably that.
It might have been that one.
Yeah.
Dodgeball is definitely over the top. Dodgeball is actually a funny movie.
Okay, so this isn't over the top, but it is the Adam Sandler remake of Longest Yard.
Mm-hmm.
It's not over the top, but it's funny. It's
Yeah.
good. That's got Chris Rock in it too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good one. It's a good remake because the original had Burt Reynolds, and Burt Reynolds was also in that one too.
Yeah. I forgot some of these. They got soft spots in my heart, like Balls of Fury and the Ringer. The Ringer has a
The
major
Ringer's
soft-
hilarious.
Yes.
With Johnny Knoxville.
Yes.
The fuck do we get ice cream?
Including the greatest fucking impromptu line ever in that fucking movie.
The funny thing about that movie is directed by the same guy who did Beyond the Mat documentary on wrestling, which is a fucking amazing documentary on the background of wrestling. You ever seen that, Beyond the Mat?
Mm-hmm.
Good movie.
Yeah.
Great movie. I think it tells the story of The Rock. It tells the story of Mankind.
Taker was at WrestleMania.
And Jake the Snake.
Yes, he was.
Just saying that. Taker was at WrestleMania again.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw the whole thing in the background and then disappearing after that. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Happy. I mean, if anybody's
it's
the
funny because
final boss of WrestleMania, it's fucking Taker.
But it's funny that they're trying to
The Rock.
But it's funny that they're trying to bring back all the old wrestlers.
They're not bringing them back. They're
back.
just giving
They're just coming back for little
but
bits.
it's getting a
except
lot
for The
of
Rock,
views.
just because The Rock is now part owner.
Yeah.
So
Well, he took over Vince McMahon's role.
no, he didn't. No, Triple H took over Vince McMahon.
Triple H has-
Triple H is running the fucking show right now.
Oh, I thought The Rock,
The
was
Rock,
part owner.
no, The Rock is
okay.
a board member for TKO.
Who owned WWE
Owns WWE and
UFC.
Doesn't The Rock own XFL?
No.
No, he.
I thought he did.
Mm-mm.
He did at one point, didn't he?
No, he did. He did. Hold on.
He did, not anymore.
Did he sell?
He did.
When the merger happened?
Yes.
Then who
Okay.
owns,
Pretty sure he
I
did.
wasn't sure if he sold when the
I'm
merger.
pretty sure he
then who owns
did.
that XFL right now?
It's basically it's the
No,
NFL.
He did. He gave it to his ex-wife. That's what it was.
Okay,
That's what it was.
okay, gotcha.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, so The Rock is a board member in exchange to get the rights to the name of The Rock and all the stuff like that. And and since he in a bunch of shares, so now he's popping back in and in order to help propel the storyline, especially after Vinnie Mac and all the bullshit that he's fucking done a lot of the creepy fucking shit.
Fucked up shit.
Yeah. Who have you read the fucking testimony for this?
Yes.
Oh my fucking God.
I've read the text messages that came out for it.
Fucking shits on a fucking chick while tag teaming her.
Yup.
He goes take a shower while the buddy keeps tag teaming, keeps fucking her. Comes back from the shower and joins back up in the threesome.
What the
while she got
fuck?
shit on. Yeah, I'm like, ooh, okay, you.
Jesus Christ.
Ooh, okay, good. Okay, no.
Yeah. Fucking awesome. Fucking
Little too German for
fucking
me.
awesome.
No, wrong word. Fucking weird.
Or was it your right word and just your, you know.
got caught.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. No words. Hey, Shrek. Shrek is love.
Shut the fuck up.
Uncomfortable silence.
Yeah.
We are judging you. This is the audience judging you also right now.
You're not sleepy. You're not tired. You've had water. You're drinking fucking liquid death.
No,
in a can.
Man, I'm why are you all looking at me?
You were saying something. I was letting you fucking talk.
Nothing. I just did a sad trombone for myself.
And then you started to say something. And so I'm looking at you, and then you fucking stopped talking.
No, I was looking at the jelly beans. I was thinking about having one.
You were talking.
I don't remember what
you were fucking talking.
I don't remember what I was going to say.
Did you just have a stroke?
This is why sometimes I really actually have like a quick flash of me just stabbing you. not to death. I don't want you to die, but like stabbing you like right behind your kneecap. All right. Just to like, damn it, Ron, be better. All right.
Ow. That would hurt.
I know. If I stab you anywhere, it's going to fucking hurt.
Yeah, but behind there.
I know.
Uh-huh.
I know. I want you to remember when I do
He
something.
would.
Exactly.
He would.
All right.
Now that we're done stabbing Ron.
We haven't even gotten started stabbing Ron yet.
For now.
Okay. We're going to Julius Caesar your ass.
Oh.
All right.
Wonderful.
Beware the Ides of March.
Sticky.
I guess I'm fucked.
I knew this episode wasn't going to be a lot. I just figured this is a relaxed bullshitting episode. It's going to be a shorter one, too, because...
Oh, I think it's going well.
Yeah. No, it's a shorter one because I got nothing fucking else.
Wait a minute.
Well, all right. You already talked about your favorite scene. You already talked about when we first saw it. Well, we talked about some many scenes in here.
Yep.
Here's a question for you.
Go ahead.
So they get brought up the proposal to for their merch, right? Now,
I got a good question.
One's against it, one's for it. Okay, and which way would you go with it? Would you be for it or against it, knowing that it goes against everything that you work to set up for in this new sport?
But they had in the bylaws if it's going to support a charitable organization. Yes. I support the idea of supporting a charitable organization and using whatever fame and influence you have to help do good things.
Okay.
So I support that idea. Now, letting that slime bag fucking take the lead on it, that would have been a no, sir. Yeah. Absolutely not. But thank you for the idea. I am now going to go do this. That's the way I would have went.
Okay.
Yeah, please explain the details of exactly how this is going to happen.
Yes.
I agree with you on that.
All right.
Yep.
You were about to suggest something.
Favorite character? I mean, you got Squeaks, you got Matt Stone and Trey Parker. What are their character names in this movie? Do we even know?
I had it in my mind a second ago.
No.
I like the way we're all like immediately picking phones up.
No, seriously, like who's your favorite? Who did you think was the funnier out of the two?
Oh yeah, it was Coop and Doug. That's what
Coop was
Coop
the blonde.
and Reamer.
Coop was the blonde, right?
Yes, which is Trey Parker.
Doug was the funniest in my opinion. I actually enjoyed Doug more than anything. I thought he was the fucking thing when he was going inside the dresser and pulling out the dildo and then licking all over it. But then when they were doing the game with the two stupid guys and everything else, and it was like, oh, I got a fucking pubic hair inside my mouth. And he thought that was part of the psyching out, but he was pulling pieces of hair out. That was funny. I actually thought.
And then when he was Dennis Rodman up after becoming famous and shit like that, or becoming to the closing line.
Yeah,
like that was good too. Yeah.
I think we should before we do our pie reviews, I think we should end with the clip with some of the psych outs. I got that one clip of all the psych outs. But who's your favorite character?
Coop. I enjoy Coop.
You liked Coop?
Yeah.
He was funny. Doing the Cartman voice was hilarious. I thought that was actually a really good fit.
Coop wanted to do the right thing. He always wanted to do the right thing.
He traveled across the fucking world to go fix the whole thing up.
Yeah.
With the labor thing.
Yeah. And he just wanted to be a normal, everyday guy and be a fucking sports star. And then when Reggie Jackson came,
that was fucking.
Exactly. That made me so much fucking. That was happy.
Yes, that was great.
I'm like, I am enjoying this so much because he's fucking paranoid. He's gonna ask for his fucking ball back. That's a cherished memory. He's like, fuck no,
I don't have your fucking ball.
Adam, who's your favorite character?
Denslow. I love Ernest Borgnine.
I've always short role, but great.
Yeah. And so I mean, ever since Airwolf. I mean, I've loved him in Airwolf.
Yeah.
And so it's just he's always been one of my favorite actors from that time period. So yeah, it had to be Denslow.
Yeah, and he was really dedicated for that Will's part that he did.
Oh yeah,
that was funny. That shit was funny. Ripping his shirt open. Ragnar.
See, I would say Denslow if his role very short was still very good.
Yeah.
Yes.
But sometimes the short roles are the best.
I think if it was longer, I would definitely pick him, but I would have to go with fucking Coop on it.
Yeah.
I mean, even the villain was memorable, as much of a douchebag as he fucking was.
The whole thing with him and Jenny McCarthy.
I did not care for him at all.
He's always been a character in a lot of movies. Like he's the one I was talking about, Superman 3 villain.
Yeah.
But he's always been a character that I kind of just, whatever, I don't care about. But I thought it was kind of funny with the whole Jenny McCarthy thing because they were getting all close because she was going to her next person being a gold digger and stuff like that. And
she was just very little with her every single time.
Yeah.
Very little. And I love that. I'm like, all right.
Yeah. And then cleaning up the house and that shit was kind of funny there. I enjoyed that. So
you want to come to my house and stretch some carpet?
That scene was good, and that was a very David Zucker move, especially when you're just seeing her do the move where she's getting fucked, but she's actually fucking doing the carpet thing. Yeah. All right, so I guess
play the psych outs.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to go ahead and play right now. So this is psych outs.
Yo, Tyler, I hear your sister's going out with Squeak.
What?
Mark me down for another psych out.
Hey, I'm not going out with his sister.
Dude, that's the defense. You got to psych him out.
Yeah, we got to say totally fucked up shit to make sure the other guy misses.
All right. Okay. Hey, wait a minute. Why is me going out with his sister totally fucked up?
Yo, Pierce, I hear your mom's going out with Squeak. Oh, yes, 2 out.
Got milk?
Yeah, you like that.
Coop tips and it's good. Double play. Beers win.
That would be one where if it happened to me, I'd probably fall down.
Yeah.
All right.
I want to feel you deep inside me.
Yeah! You can't do that. That's not fair, man.
Guess I'll take my shot now. Sure, if I make it so I can get home quick and smack my wife in the eye, yes, sir.
Shut up, Dreamer.
Go shut your mouth, bitch!
Yeah! Yes! All right. Take that, Reaver! Ah, shit.
This one doesn't work with other visuals at all.
It doesn't. But him doing the I'm sorry.
That one there is stupid funny because you see he's got short sleeves on and he's holding the dummy hand.
He's been talking some serious shit about you all night.
Yeah, he told everyone that he caught you jacking off in the bathroom before the game.
He saw that?
Saw that?
You gotta get this guy, Squeak.
Hey, man, he's huge. You want me to psych him out?
Dude, he'll never expect it coming from you. Here, say this.
I'm not gonna remember all that.
All right, here then. Come on, this is for the playoffs, dude. You get this guy and we're in.
Don't worry, we got your back.
Hey, Tuttle.
Yeah.
Your mother's deaf.
My mother's dead, you little twerp.
I guess that's why she didn't move around a lot.
Unbelievable. The Bears win.
Yeah, those are funny. I mean, yeah, it's a bunch of fun. The psych outs were really funny in this movie and stuff like that. So I
not all of them were winners.
Some of them were weak. Yeah. Some of them were weak. Okay, here's a good question. What was your favorite one? Your favorite psych out? There you go.
No, yeah.
How fucking out there it was.
Yes, I would agree with you on that one.
No, Squeak, yeah, every time Squeak, what's wrong with Squeak going up with sister and then Squeak going up? Your mom's going out with Squeak.
Exactly.
He said it about himself.
Holy shit, that actually works.
Ragnar, what's your favorite?
Same as Stu's.
Same as, yep. There you go. I think we all picked the same one.
Yeah.
So.
No, we didn't.
No, he didn't.
He picked
us three.
He said
we all. We all.
Okay, well, then us three. Correction. I corrected myself. God damn it. I feel like Squeak.
You feel like a little bitch tonight.
Shut the fuck up.
But you are a piece of shit.
He almost said it.
You are too. You're a big asshole. That's what you are.
But you're my little piece of shit.
But you're happy with it.
What were we getting ready to say? You feel like what?
I'd say he's big.
No, before you got ready to say, I feel like Squeak.
I already said that. I do feel like Squeak.
You're getting to say it again.
It's happened a lot in this episode now.
You're welcome.
That started the episode off. Wonderful.
All right. Anything else? Any other random thoughts or anything like that? It's going to be a short episode.
No, an hour and 15, 20 minutes. So I think that's pretty good. No, I think we're good with our pie reviews.
Good. All right. Proceed.
Was it a fantastic movie? No. Critical.
I mean, it's a spoof.
Yeah, exactly. So, for what it was, I'd say 3 critical. Could things have gotten done better? Sure, but it's a spoof movie. Enjoyment 4.
Oh wow,
it was enjoyable. Oh yeah, I enjoyed it.
Wow, very nice. I wasn't
enjoy
expecting that.
No, I enjoy a lot of what Matt Stone and Trey Parker do. I love what they get away with.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a fun movie.
Yeah.
It's more fun than it is good.
Yeah.
I'd 4.
I've seen better spoofs. I've seen better comedies. The first Scary Movie and second Scary Movie still hold a place in my heart. I fucking love those two movies, especially the first one. And there's a lot of other great other spoofs out there. This one has a lot of hit or misses, but there's a lot of funny sequences in it. Critically, I'll go with enjoyment first. My enjoyment, I'll give it a 3 for enjoyment. Like I said, it's not the best. There's been so many other anything from Mel Brooks is highly above this, in my opinion. A 3 for enjoyment. Matt Stone and Trey Parker did have a lot of funny scenes. Their chemistry together was just great. A lot of the psych out scenes and the scene inside the emergency room with the kid. There was a lot of great scenes, but it's also jokes that have been used before, so it's nothing new. So yeah, I'd give this a 3 for an enjoyment, and for critical, I'd probably give this about I'll just do even across line 3-3. I'll do a 3-3. It's funny. It's not something I can watch over and over again. Like I said, there's other ones that are better out there, but it's something I'll watch every couple of years or something like that. It's like, I don't feel like watching BASEketball, putting it on the background or something like that. It's recommended. I mean, if you're a South Park fan too, I mean, if you like Matt Stone and Trey Parker, definitely watch this and give it a shot. You might enjoy it, you might not. It's just a fun little goofy comedy to put in the background. It's
2 different genres.
Yeah,
or genre of comedy. Like Matt and Trey have their own style of comedy.
Yes, they do.
Then you have
David Zucker,
his own style of comedy right there, and
it's a good mishmash.
Yeah. And I think this is his because most of his films have been R-rated. Not R-rated, PG-13 or PG rated. Like Airplane was PG, even though it had tits in it.
Different time.
Yeah, I know. The 80s, they were less pussies, but when it comes to like the Naked Gun series, PG-13, and the Scary Movie series, this was actually R-rated.
R.I.P. Juice.
Which one?
R.I.P. Juice.
Yes.
Well, you know what? Now
he's with Nicole again.
Yeah. Well, everyone knows the killer is done.
Yeah, it's finally dead.
Yep.
And OJ can rest with that.
But overall, it's I'll recommend this to say, hey, you want to see a goofy comedy? If you like the guys, it's fun to watch. It's a good little satire on sports, as Adam said. But yeah, 3-3.
Okay.
Excuse me. Thank you. So this was one of those movies that stayed in my brain. And it's been a while since I've seen it.
Is this an American Pie to you?
And it had high regards in my brain from memory.
Oh no! I'm
sorry. And then watching it, it's like, fuck.
I'm sorry.
Damn it, you son of a bitch.
I didn't mean to do that.
But it was watched differently then. So watching it now for this, like critically, it's not the best. It's not the worst. It's there.
Yeah.
It's their comedic brains working with the director's vision for it. So critically, I'd give it about 3. 3, yeah, a 3.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, it's not bad. Okay. It's got hits. It's got a lot of hits. It's got some misses in it, and it's got a lot of fucking throwbacks to a shit ton of other fucking movies.
A lot of reused jokes too. A lot of jokes that have been used before.
Well, I mean, you can reuse jokes and they hit differently for what it's being used for.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
So like that I don't really care about too much. Enjoyment, I give it 3.5.
Oh wow.
Okay,
for
good.
it.
All right.
So I would say before it'd probably be about a 4 or so, maybe a little bit more.
All right, so not that much lower.
No,
okay, good.
no.
I was worried.
It didn't drop it down to like a fucking 2.
I thought you were gonna. That's where I thought you were going. I thought you were gonna be like a 2.5, 2 3/4. But when you said 3.5, I was like, oh, okay, never mind.
Okay. It's still a good movie. It's still fucking funny.
Yeah,
you know, because here's the thing, you know, that a lot of people got to remember too is that like, it's 24 right now. And like this movie is 25 years old, 26 years old.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Jesus Christ,
you know, like when we do movies like this, you have to remember like the time frame of the movies that what we're watching when they're made.
Yeah,
you know, like it's not gonna it's totally different now than it is back then.
Right.
So like that takes a lot into account for me. So yeah, so a 3.5 on enjoyment and a 3 for critical on it.
Okay,
all right.
I was worried that I did
you ruined it for me,
Dracula.
Yeah,
I thought it was gonna feel so fucking bad.
I thought it was gonna be like American Pie for you because American Pie when we rewatched that you said you gave it so in high regards when you watched it first time and then watching it for the review, we were like, this movie's not good, and that's what I was expecting from you, but that's actually not. Bad review.
No, it didn't drop it. It didn't drop it down.
Yeah. No, I can accept that. I can absolutely be happy with that because it was a lot funnier to me when I first saw it. You know, much younger, much more immature. Not that I'm very mature now.
I'm probably less mature.
I was going to say I'm still immature, so you can see where my score was when it was.
But I always also recognize that this isn't a great film.
Yeah.
This isn't a top 10 comedy. This isn't. You know, one of the things, movies to see before you die type shit. No, I always knew that, but also knew it brought me joy.
Yeah.
It brought me happiness, and it continues to bring me happiness to this day. So critically, I'm going to go straight down the middle, 2.5. It did some things well, did some things not so well. The acting was mediocre at best.
Mm-hmm.
The writing was mediocre at best. The special effects were non-existent.
They weren't there.
That fucking hot dog was bad.
Yeah, so critically, it exists. It's right there, 2.5. It ain't bad. It ain't good. It exists. Enjoyment, though, I'm probably gonna have to go 3 3/4.
So almost 0.4.
Yeah, or almost a 3.5. Either way. Fucking little bitch.
It's funny because all of us give a different enjoyment. All of us give a different enjoyment. So,
but it's still a movie that I will absolutely still continue to watch. I can see for the rest of my life every handful of years. Throw it back on, smile, be happy, take me to a different time in my life. Listen to the amazing fucking ska music. All right, because
Real Big Fish.
I am. I love ska music, and with I listen to fucking everything underneath the sun and ska music. I don't see how anybody can't listen to ska music and smile. All right, it just has that nice upbeatness to it. It's just like, nice.
There's a lot of movies in the 90s that had ska.
And then seeing Real Big Fish, because I've seen Real Big Fish at small venues and stuff like that. It's all Jimmy's Chicken Shack up, in Maryland. I've seen numerous ska bands perform.
Ska gone? I mean, there's barely any ska bands out there.
Unfortunately.
Which sucks because it wasn't that bad. It was a very fun type of music.
Yeah,
it was a different,
exactly.
Adding band music, big band music with punkish, basically. It's
that's exactly what it is. Ska punk. That's what Real Big Fish is.
Mm-hmm.
And it that type of energy that ska music was producing fit very well with this film, I thought. It gives you that nice little upbeat thing just to have a good time. That's all you're fucking there to do, just have a good fucking time. And I thought it did well, so it made me happy to see them again, because it's been a while since I've seen Real Big Fish, and just to rewatch this movie, I'm like, oh yeah,
it's been a while since I've heard them.
I know. But I knew this, like I said, was going to be a short and sweet fucking episode. That's all it was going to be. More laid back, just to fit the tone and the energy of the film. Just having a good time, having a few drinks, talking some shit to each other,
enjoying a different and interesting imagination gin.
Absolutely. And I'm guessing it's still cold, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so no point of even trying it right now.
We'll try it maybe next time.
It might be warm next week.
But thank you, gentlemen, for this walk down memory
fun
lane.
episode. Very fun.
Thank you for
appreciate
having us.
this nice laid back, episode that we had. We don't have a lot of laid back episodes anymore, and it feels nice to do this.
And looking forward to Major League. That's going to be the next episode that I am hosting. Looking forward to doing that one.
Yes.
That's a
classic.
I fucking love that movie.
That's a classic.
Baseball movie. Grew up watching that with my dad. Another one that I love. So looking forward to.
Will this inspire you to actually wear fucking glasses the way you're fucking supposed to?
Well, I have notes, so I'll have to wear my
wild
glasses.
thing. All right.
Hey, I like that.
Yeah, I know
you make
do,
my
little
heart
squeak.
sing.
All right.
Fuck you. All right, so that is the end of our episode. Stu, great job hosting this. Fun.
Piss it down the fucking toilet.
I took it until he called me Squeaks again. Thank you guys for joining us for this fun little episode right here. This was great. Thank you for joining us, Adam.
Anytime.
Enjoy
it.
And we will see you guys later.
Bye. No, you're not.
Squeaks. Thank you for listening to our latest episode of Season 4 of Barrel Age Flicks. If you like our show, please leave a 5-star rating on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Guys, this helps out enormously. Give us a follow on Instagram at Barrel Age Flicks Podcast. If you would like to send us a special film request, please contact us via Instagram and we will give you a personal shout out on the show. We are also on Facebook and Twitter. Our podcast is available on Apple Podcasts, Buzzsprout, Google Podcasts, Audible, Pocket Cast, Spotify, CastBox, iHeartRadio, and Pandora. Make sure you check out Barrel Age Chicks, our spin-off show where you get the girl's perspective. Subscribe to our Patreon for uncut video and early access to our podcast. Special thanks to Carl Casey at White Bat Audio on YouTube for his awesome music. This guy fucking rocks. Check him out. Want to give a shout out to Sammy, one of our guest hosts on the show who does our amazing album artwork. Thank you, Sammy. Our podcast only exists because of listeners like you. To find other great shows, head over to deluxeeditionnetwork.com. Hope you join us for our next episode. Later, guys.